Have you ever felt that you are not moving and you just stuck? Well, you are in the right channel because that's what we're gonna talk about. Yung whatever you're trying to do, you feel that ganun pa rin, parang walang nangyayari. Di ba nakakainis, nakaka-frustrate? Welcome to the channel. My name is Glenn, and today we're gonna talk about that. I've got 3 simple practical tips that I'm sure will help you because it did help me and it's based from my experience. So, kung ready ka na, ready na ako. Alright? Let's dive into it, my friend. Di ba, it's so frustrating that you are doing your very best and then you did some analyzation and na-feel mo na parang ganun pa din. You're stuck. Parang ganito na lang ba? There's so many questions. There's so many things in the mind that played and then nakaka-confuse because you think you gave it all. Pero you are not moving, hindi umuusad. So whether it's your love life, your finances, your career, so ang dami mga bagay, 'di ba? Na parang wow, eto na lang ba? Bad trip naman, pare. So, let's dig into this, right? Tignan natin. Ang unang practical way. So, the first practical ways or tips that I wanted to share to you is number 1, acknowledge where you are. So, don't be in denial. So, basically, you just do some self-analysis and be honest with yourself. Because you have to have the baseline. Importante yun. How can you measure something without the baseline, di ba? So, first thing first, accept where you are. Yun ang una natin gagawin. Don't be confused. Acceptance is not defeat. It doesn't mean na, oh, in-accept ko na ganito ko, talo na ako, that I'm a loser. No, my friend. No, my brother and sister. It's not the way it is designed. So when you accept things, right, it gives you that foundation on where to start. So binibuild natin ang ating self. So we are building ourselves. So what we need to do is accept where we are in life. And then from there, makikita natin na yung nasa mind natin, na iniisip natin, hindi pala yun lang. So ang galing, di ba? Ang gandang first practical tip ito. And if we apply it and we put our heart into it, simulan natin, accept where we are. No more denial, my friend. Okay, so while are we accepting things, di ba? Hindi tayo dinideny, sabihin natin sa sarili that I won't be like this forever. I won't be stuck forever. Have that personal declaration. Laking tulong yon. So when you look at yourself in the mirror, say to yourself, I am not stuck forever. So, ganun ang una natin gawin. That's our first practical tips. Okay, now we're going to practical tip number 2. Alam mo, sometimes the main reason that we get stuck is we're carrying so much baggage. I'm guilty doon. Product of a broken family. You know, magulo. Sanga-sanga, there's so many branches. Ang laki kaya ng Alonte, ang laki ng Jimenez, ang laki ng Kalayag. So that's my roots. Binyan Laguna. So, ang laki namin. And then, sometimes, being stuck kasi you are carrying so much baggage. Ang dami nating dala-dala. Ang dami nating iniisip. Ang dami nating regret. So, ang number 2, let go of the past. Let it go, my friend. Ang hirap. Forgive others. Love. Tapos, mag-focus tayo sa self natin. Huwag na natin yung isipin this and that, because of this, because of that. Like what I said, I'm guilty. I blame so many people in my life. But I realized that they are not the answer to me moving forward. And they became hindrance. Nakahirap pa sila, nakahindrance pa sila kasi, when you have so much weight on your shoulder, when you have so much baggage, it's hard to move, di ba? Sabi nga ni Lucado sa kanyang book, Travel Light. So, isa siyang Christian author and business analyst and a great mentor, leader of so many leaders. So, Max Lucado, it's a good book to read, Travel Light. Remember as well, sabi sa Bible in Philippians, I think it's 3:13, it says here, forgetting what is behind, letting go of the past. So, di ba? Stick tayo doon. Let go of the past. Let go of the past. Let go of the past. Okay? So, that is tip number 2. I'll give you an analogy, my friend, right? If you're driving your car, any your bike, di ba? If you keep on looking at the behind you, hindi ka nakafocus sa forward direction, di ba, you're not gonna be able to move. Mababangga ka pa, you're gonna get an accident. That's why the car has been designed to have a big windshield mirror and a very small rear mirror. So that is the reason why they designed it like that, and same as in life. Okay? So, tapos na tayo sa tip number 2. Now, let's go to tip number 3. Tip number 3 is one of the hardest, from experience. And it's about taking one step at a time. One step at a time. So again, tinetest tayo rito because a lot of us, I'm talking from personal experience, I want everything to be done so quickly. I want to move so quickly. I want to be able to finish and accomplish things so quickly. And sometimes, my friend, that is not the way to do it. There are times we have to really settle down and slow lang ang movement natin. Kasi sometimes, yung mga harsh moves, yung mga harsh decision, yung mga quick decision, sometimes yun ang mga naghihinder sa atin to move. So, what we really need to do is take that small step. Take that baby step. Crawl if you have to. But you have to keep on moving forward. Ganda, kapatid, di ba? Kasi, ang masasabi ko dyan, right? For us to be able to see that we are moving. And I've been saying this to all my vlogs, to all the content, that we have to have a journal, we have to have a diary. And that is, again, the reason that I made this video, this YouTube channel, is to help people. Because it's not a good experience, yung mga ganitong feeling that we felt stuck, self-pity, mga ganun ba? So, ang kinakailangan natin gawin is we have to keep moving forward. Baby steps. Basta move forward tayo. Okay. Here we go. Some examples of what we can do. Yung baby steps na sinasabi ko moving forward. Fix your bed. It's a win, right? Naayos mo yung bed mo. Go for a walk. It doesn't matter if it's 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Basta go for a walk. When you come back, you got your mind, tsaka yung physical aspect mo na sharp, clear. Baka pag-decide ka na mas mabuti. So, yung mga ganon, it doesn't have to be really yung big stuff. Even the small stuff. And then say to yourself, wow, nakausad ako, or I managed to move forward. Diba? So, ganun lang. Slow lang. Be patient. And most of all, reach out. Reach out tayo. If we get stuck and we don't know what to do, there's a lot of helpline out there. You've got your friend. You've got your family. You've got your church. You've got your pastors and leaders. I remember nga, sabi nung pastor ko, Pastor Tony, many, many years ago, he told me, Glenn, no matter what you do, just keep on moving forward. Remember, it's just like riding a bicycle. You're gonna fall if you don't do the pedal and if you don't move forward. Totoo nga, di ba? Imagine yourself, naka-stand ka lang maghapon or, wala kang ginagawa maghapon. That's where the enemy will attack you. That's where all the lies, that's where all the confusion, that's where all the depression will take place. Because idle mind is the favorite playground of the devil. So, kinakailangan lagi tayong may ginagawa. It doesn't matter how big it is. O yun, tumahol na yung dog ko. Meron na namang magdi-deliver siguro. O may na-smell na aso. So anyway, keep moving forward. Love one another. And most of all, trust your instinct. Kasi binigyan tayo ni Lord ng ganyan para, magkaroon tayo ng self-awareness. We use that baby steps, and most of all, pray. Palaging kasama natin sa mga practical tips and prayers. So, that's about it for today, guys. Thank you once again for watching. Thank you for your time. And I'm pretty sure that after this, and if we start doing those 3 practical steps, we will move. You will move. I will move. Because the best is yet to come, my friend. God is good. God will make a way. God have done it before, and He will do it again. So, God bless, guys, okay? Stay peaceful. Stay loving. Keep moving forward. Go, go, go. I'm cheering for you. Until next time. Take care. Stay safe. Peace.